I could have Corey Tobin and Ray Morton come on, please. So the Thomasville Rotary Club is proud to welcome our newest members, Corey, Ray. You're joining a global community of more than 1.2 million people dedicated to building a better world. In Rotary, the relationships we build foster understanding and peace. When we join Rotary, we become part of something bigger than ourselves. Together, we see a world where people unite and take actions to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. We encourage you to learn all you can about Rotary and to strengthen your leadership and communication skills by engaging in the activities of the club, including our weekly meetings, service projects, program presentations, and social events. You're joining a club where every member supports the Rotary Foundation of Rotary International. With the help of our foundation, Rotary can take on challenges no one else has the ability or the inclination or the organizational resources to tackle. We in Rotary share what we have in a way that no one else does, with love, with kindness, and with generosity. On behalf of the club and all of our leadership and members, we want to welcome you to the Thomasville Rotary Club and now consider you officially inducted. All right. And as is customary, you get to do your 3-minute bio today. So it's the 3-minute bio. So Corey, ready? Yeah, time. All right, Corey, you.
All right. Hey everyone, thank you for having me. I'll be a part of what you guys all represent. I really appreciate it. I think it's been a long time coming with Kim seeing me every time she sees me recruiting, but I already knew a little bit about what Rotary was about. I did take some notes because I start to ramble, so I want to make sure I had some things that needed to be hit. First and foremost, I'm a husband to Alex and a dad to Griffin. Tobin, he's 3 years old. I was born and raised in Thomasville with deep roots here. My grandpa was on Moon Street. My dad grew up on Holly Grove Road. I'm a product of the Thomasville City Schools, proud primary Liberty Drive, Thomasville Middle School, and Thomasville High School Bulldog. Got an opportunity to participate in some athletics then and really had a good time and was on some good teams. Went to Wilmington, North Carolina for undergrad. Had an extended stay there for 5 years. Appreciate that, Dad. And got out of there after a good time at the beach. Came back and was able to start an internship with at the time Parks and Recreation Director Billy Freeman, who brought me on board with the Recreation Department as an intern. That fed into professionally Center Director, Program Director, and now I have the privilege to be the Recreation Director for the City of Thomasville. I currently serve on the CIS board as the CIS chair. Our executive director, Ricky Murphy, just ran out of the room to go help some folks. I serve on the Every Age board, which was United Church Homes and Services. It's the parent company of Piedmont Crossing, and the PACE board of downtown Thomasville. To wrap it up, just servant leadership is very important to me. I know that it's what drives me. Knowing that you can make an impact on your community, I think is something that we all should strive for. Especially when you are a blessed person and you've had opportunities that have made you who you are. So, I've been listening to a song lately called I Shall Not Want If My Cup Is Running Over. That speaks a lot to me. And I think that that's what Rotary does. So it's not really a difficult thing for me to know that Rotary is something that I need to be a part of because you just follow the blueprint of folks that you see in the room and know that those are the doers. So I'm all about being a doer. And I think that's what's most important in a community. So I really appreciate it, and I look forward to the membership.
Hey everybody, my name is Ray Morton. I'm the Corps Officer with the Salvation Army here in Davidson County, and we've been here for a couple of months. My wife and I, we met at UNC Greensboro, where we're alums, something like I mentioned last week. So, and we're just excited to be back in the area. We've been officers now for 19 years throughout the South, everywhere from Louisiana all the way to New Bern. And we're just excited to join. This is my 5th Rotary, so I've almost got the 4-way test down. But so I'm more of a transfer, I guess. Maybe a tall new member. I don't know how it works. That's okay. My wife and I met in college. I was the noisy guy. I was the Duke fan on the hall, and I know so you guys are a bunch of Chapel Hill fans. At least a few of us. Thank you.
The important ones.
Okay. So she was constantly coming to my room, so we got to meet each other. But we went straight to seminary from there, and I'm actually a third-generation officer in the Salvation Army in my family. So nepotism is alive and well. And but for real, when I heard that call in my life to be a full-time minister, and then happened to meet a girl that was constantly coming to my room because we were too rowdy on the hall, it was just amazing to see God working in our life. And so I know that it's exciting for us every time we get moved, since this is our 9th appointment in 19 years. That happens pretty regularly, but to come alongside other people who are trying to meet a need in their community. So I'm just excited to be a part of all that you're already doing, and let's see where we go from here. So looking forward to volunteering. I'll be at everybody's day anyways, so I'll just switch booths for about an hour, okay? So definitely when I see that list, I'll get you. So thank you, everybody. And I have 2 kids. They're both in college right now, so this is our first time empty nesting, which is probably the best part of COVID, was that my kids didn't get to go to college when it was time for them to go to college. But I've got one in Washington, D.C. at George Washington, and one in St. Petersburg, Florida at Eckerd. So we're just very blessed and looking forward to everything. Thank you.